Over there, it's
También
chomp,
come
chomp, chew, chew.
De
Now
todo.
she's not going to back down bottom first like most mammals. She's actually going to turn around and climb
carne.
down head first.
Le dio
Something
carne, creo.
very few other mammals can do. We'll let her finish up that treat. She's getting ready to make that head first descent. Watch those hind legs spin around 180 degrees. And once she hits the ground, give her a nice round of applause.
It is.
She's finishing up that head first descent. It looks something like that. Give her a nice round of applause. Pretty cool, huh? Climbing down head first. Well, I said she's one of a few animals that can do that. The other animal that can do it is the squirrel. But still pretty amazing. Give her a nice round of applause. That's our Cool on a Monday. That's little Cleo right there.
Mostra la familia de Peque. Acaba de sacar al de Maragato.
We have just a few more animals to share with you during our afternoon safari. We'd like to remind you that we do have another adventure coming up later this afternoon. It'll be completely different than this one and a chance to see some of our other animals here at Safari Outpost. But right now, waiting to make his appearance, he's one of the babies here. Hey. How about a nice round of applause for little baby Timothy? Hey Timothy, where's your hooker? Where's your hooker? Timothy takes us from the rainforest of Central and South America back to the other side of the country, or to the world, 500 miles off the coast of Africa. In the middle of the Indian Ocean, you find a continent, the continent of Madagascar. And that is home to all 20-some species of lemurs, including the ring-tailed lemur like Timothy. Now, we said he's the baby of the family here. Timothy is only going to be a year old this July. The lemurs live in a group, but their group's a little different than the capuchin monkey group, because in the lemur world, it is the female lemurs that are in charge. It's the female lemur that decides when the group eats. It's the female lemur that decides when the group moves. It's the female lemur that decides when the group sleeps. You're shaking your head, sir. You seem somewhat familiar with this kind of information, right? Yes, of course. It is the female lemurs that actually are in charge of the lemur society. Now, one question that we get a lot here at Safari Outpost is why are they scratching with their wrists to the inside of their enclosure? Well, on the inside of Timothy's wrist, he has 2 scent glands, and he uses those scent glands to mark his territory. These guys spend the majority of their time down on the ground foraging for food, spend evenings sleeping up in the treetops. We're going to send him back here. How about a nice round of applause for my buddy Timothy?
David.
Oh, I know, you don't like one home. I'll give him a nice round of applause. That's our ring-tailed lemur, an endangered species from Madagascar. Well, that leaves one last guest to visit us on the afternoon safari here at Safari Outpost. She's one of the largest stars here at the outpost.
La basura.
Her name is Natasha. Interestingly enough, she's also the oldest star here at the outpost. Natasha is a 17-year-old female big-bull tiger. At one time, we shared this planet with over 30,000 big-bull tigers. But unfortunately, due to habitat destruction and human encroachment, why, now we share this world with less than 1,700 of these amazing creatures. So if you would, she's the old lady of the house. Let's make her welcome, that 17-year-old Natasha. Hey, girl.
I think there's only one, not two.
Now, if you look at Natasha, her stripes are different than any other tiger in the entire world. Each tiger has their own individual stripe pattern. As unique as your thumbprint is to you are the stripes on the back of a tiger. It's one of the ways that researchers used to tell them apart in the wild, and they still do. We use a lot of camera trapping and radar to do that as well now. Well, Natasha is the oldest tiger here. She'll be 18 in summer here at Safari Outpost.
Cámara.
In the wild, Bengal tigers live to be 8, maybe 12 years old. In captivity, they live into their mid-teens to late 20s. She's showing off those stripes with some nice agility there, a nice plank walk. Give her a nice round of applause. Let's send her back over to her seat to a big round of applause. Ali Bats. Ali Bats. Ali Ali. Good girl. Ali Ali. Ali Ali Ali. Good girl. Now, even though she's 17, she's still an athletic little girl. And we're going to see if we can't show off a little bit of that athletic ability. We're going to try to take and put 250 pounds of Bengal tiger up in the air. Set up for me, girl. Ali, Ali. Ali, Ali. Good girl. Ready, ready. Yep. Yeah, nicely done. Give her a nice round of applause. Well, as we said, she's 17 years old. That's a nice jump. And for the past 17 years, she and I have been together almost each and every single day. And right now, we're going to try to share with you a little bit of the relationship that we've developed over the past 17 years, a little bit of the trust that we have. Ali, stretch. Ali. Ali, Ali. Ali, Ali. 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 Girl, girl. Steady, steady. Give her a nice round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the oldest of our tigers here. That's 17-year-old Natasha. Good girl. Let's Ali. We truly consider it an honor and a privilege to be able to interact with these creatures on a daily basis. From the smallest, most mischievous capuchin monkey to the most massive of predators, this is a great, great privilege. It is our hope that as you leave here today, that you remember all these creatures, so they're here for generations and decades to come. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Safari Robert saying have a great day here at Splashdown Beach. Give it up, everyone! We're going to have our entire animal care team right out front. They're going to be happy to visit with you to answer any questions you might have, and I'll be out there in just a few moments as well. Thanks so much. Make sure you catch our next show coming up today at 4 o'clock right here at Safari Outpost. Good